good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We about to get into another reaction video. This one titled Cooking with Kaya just got caught cheating on live stream. Now, Streamer University been lit, like dumb lit. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a movie, entertaining all of us over the weekend, gang. Top #1 entertainment over the weekend, bruh. Now, in that, there's been a whole lot of drama going on, right? Whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, unnecessary stuff going on, gang. People saying that Cooking with Kaya got caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch nobody's streams fully, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. Like, only stream that I really seen was DDG's stream, but I didn't see, like, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of other people's streams, so I don't really know. But evidently, you know what I'm saying, there's evidence of it, and her boyfriend crashed out about it. So we gonna see what was going on, man. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification so you be notified when I post new lit content on the channel. Let's get into it, man.
Cooking with Kay's rapid rise to internet fame created a digital whirlwind that left her personal relationship strained and collapsing in public. What started as a viral moment propelled her into a space where she became the center of attention, suddenly transformed from an everyday personality into a hyper-visible figure with suitors ranging from millionaires to A-list entertainers. She became the internet's latest obsession, someone whose appearance alone sparked discussion, thirst, admiration, and envy across countless timelines.
Remember that video that we seen a while back with the dude talking about how much the girls were just hating on her? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just hating on her because it seemed like she was doing a pick me every time she cooked. It was like a pick me type of thing. But I'm glad to see, like, you know, tables are finally starting to shift and she's starting to get more love now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it seemed like in the streams. It seemed like she was getting more love. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, this the video where she was cheating? That must be her dude right here in the corner. Okay. Oh. She ain't going crazy on the dude though. She dancing with the girls, right? Oh, he tapping that mug. Oh, he tapping that mug. Dang. Hold on though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's a packed club. She got her head down. She just throwing that jump. It look like she throwing it on the girl right here. This a girl right here. And this not her. I think this is her. Right here, she's like, you can't even see her, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like in here, you know what I'm saying? So she got her head down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that is crazy though. That is crazy. If like the boyfriend left the screen, bruh, you know what I'm saying? He left the screen, you know what I'm saying? So if you were seeing your girl doing this, bro, and you see a tatted arm dude with a fitted hat, look like he got a good watch on with a bracelet, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he making money, bro. Just tapping your girl on the buns while she throwing it, bro. Yeah, that's a little, you know what I'm saying? That's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, you know? That's it. That's definitely worth a discussion for sure. At least a discussion. But that's crazy, though. But what she wasn't like... Oh, yeah.
This newfound popularity clashed hard with the stability.
Hold on. That's her with the mic. Oh, that's her with the mic. Okay, she got the white on. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's a dude. That's a dude. Oh, that's a dude. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. I thought it. Oh, no, Nah, them braids too small. That's a girl. Them braids too small. And look how he on the cut. Yeah, that's a girl. That's a girl. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? She got her head down. She probably don't even know who. You know what I'm
This
saying?
newfound popularity clashed hard with the stability
That
of her
is kinda
romantic
crazy,
relationship, which couldn't survive the harsh spotlight of sudden celebrity and the insecurities that came with it. Her boyfriend, once the more famous of the two, struggled to adapt to this reversal in roles, and his attempts to hold on only pushed the inevitable further into collapse. In the beginning, their dynamic was more balanced. He was a successful content creator with some clout of his own, and she was lesser known. Their connection wasn't in the spotlight, and the power balance leaned in his favor. That shifted instantly once Kay's looks and charisma caught fire online. With the internet's gaze suddenly fixated on her, the boyfriend's online identity shrunk in comparison. She didn't post him, barely acknowledge their relationship publicly, and yet he increasingly emphasized their connection online. Quote, tweeting speculative posts with winks, showing public
Focus. Show me in the rest. I just lost my ball. Damn, I'm in the hotel waiting for my, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her slap in front of 50K people. Clout a dangerous drug. Never trust no y'all. Learn from me. Taking that to the chain. Good run. Zay Brown is back. Dang. That's tough. That's tough.
love and trying to
That's
reinforce
tough. He
the
took that
idea
to the
that
heart.
she was
That's
his.
tough.
His actions were clearly driven by fear of being replaced, anxiety about her newfound status, and the uncomfortable awareness that more powerful, more famous men were watching her every move.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you in a relationship with somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying, like an influencer or that got some type of clout going on, whether it be online or even if they were like a 9 to 5 and they like, you know what I'm saying, super popular at work or something. Like, you can't be insecure, gang. You know what I'm saying? You can't be insecure. Not saying that he's probably insecure. I don't know cuz backstory. I don't know their whole dynamic of their relationship. So I can't say he insecure. I'm speaking in general though. Like, you got you a bad jump, bruh. She bad, she a little baddie. You know what I'm saying? She got clout, whether it be online or at a job or something, bro. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be maxing out. You know what I'm saying? You can't be maxing out. You can't be insecure like that, bro. You know, that's low key. That just come with the territory of having somebody that's like OD attractive on your arm, gang. That just come with the territory, bro. Niggas gonna go smack. People gonna try to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? People gonna slide in her DMs, bro. That's just what it is, gang. That's just what it is. Just like how you found her attractive, all other niggas gonna find her attractive. That's just what it is, gang.
His fears weren't unfounded. Kay's name began circulating among celebrities, streamers, rappers, and athletes. Everyone with some social status and money seemed to want her. She got invited to Kai Cenat's Streamer University, a place full of other high-profile male content creators, where eyes were on her constantly. She mingled, laughed, smiled, flirted, nothing outwardly scandalous or definitive, but just enough friendliness to stir speculation. In this world of content where cameras are always rolling, and narratives can be shaped by a single clip, even the smallest gestures become relationship threatening. The boyfriend, not invited to Streamer University due to his lower popularity, followed her to the same city anyway. He stayed in a hotel 6 minutes away from the event, watching, waiting, and probably overthinking every live stream. He hoped his proximity would give him some level of control or comfort, but that hope backfired catastrophically. While he sat alone in a room down the road, Ka went to the club with other streamers, including rapper DDG, there, surrounded by
Damn, bro. Imagine you waiting on you in the hotel room just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You waiting on your girl to come to the hotel, bro. Whole time she at the party, she at the club getting lit with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Throwing it back, having random dudes tapping her buttons. She on that time. You at the hotel chilling. You know what I'm saying? You watching basic cable because hotels don't be having the good cable. They be having the basic cable. So you watching the basic cable, you know what I'm saying, with your socks on. You know what I'm saying? You probably got your toes out because that's your girl you waiting, you comfortable, got your toes out, you know what I'm saying, on the bed, the twin size bed. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Bad internet. Bad internet. So you probably watching it and it's lagging. So it's probably stuck on the joke like that. Hey, that's tough, bruh. Oh, nah.
flashing lights and bumping music, she danced with her girlfriends. But even in group settings, the atmosphere wasn't devoid of male attention. Cameras caught her twerking, men were nearby, and according to several people present, one man, Quan, slapped her butt mid-dance. The incident set off a firestorm. The boyfriend took the moment as betrayal. He went straight to Twitter, expressing his heartbreak, frustration, and disbelief. His tweet.
I don't like that though. That part I don't like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Going smack on Twitter, going straight to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, bro. I think I think that just come with just time and maturity, maybe. I don't know. I ain't never been that type of dude. Even when I was a young dude, bro, I was never on that type of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never went to social media and, you know what I'm saying, any type of little disagreements I might have or any little, you know what I'm saying, conflict I may have, bro. I never went to social media for anything, cause I feel like that's like searching for validation, maybe, or I know you probably just venting, you trying to get it off, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you call somebody, like you call a homie, you call your sister, you call somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Having strangers in your business, bro. You got 35K people and you got 35 engagement, you know what I'm saying? 583 likes, bro. You don't know 583 people, bro. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just trying to be messy all in your business, gang. That's all that is, bro. They trying to be messy all in your business, bro.
Tweets revealed not just anger, but devastation, the kind that comes from watching someone you love seemingly cross an invisible line of disrespect in front of thousands.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb, so I would suggest you stop tweeting. Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that, but they don't know the half of it. How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do? Like,
not with.
I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. But like I said, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG.
Oh, that's
I'm
tough.
gonna let y'all have this.
What's up, y'all? Nigga, what kind of? I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't kind of drunk. We just talk like adults. This mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing to do for it, and yeah.
Mind you, no, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
I was unaware that you did that, exactly. And I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me?
What?
You said if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem, even though like it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on. Everybody in the club changed up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go.
You cool with that?
Nah. Nah, why he tried to sneak in the little, you know what I'm saying? He tried to sneak in the a little pee moment. He tried to sneak in the pee moment just now. He was like, and if I did, what you say? You said it was all right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't care. Why you trying to do that, guy? You know what I'm saying? She trying to clear it up. She just trying to clear it up. You trying to throw in the pee moment. She trying to clear it up. Nah. Oh, God,
to him,
bro.
It wasn't just about the slap. It was about the buildup, her rising fame, his eroding presence in her life, the way she seemed to embrace the world that had once revolved around him.
Bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know, because I'll do anything I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I say, yo, if it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga.
That's thorough. That's thorough. You know what I'm saying? That's thorough. Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying, if it's any little, you know what I'm saying, little small issue, whatever, he'll do whatever he can to fix it. But if it's involving another dude, you know what I'm saying, just let him know he'll move around type thing. Like, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know? You only keep people who want to be kept. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You only can keep people who want to be kept. She don't want to be kept. She don't want to be kept. He don't want to be kept. He don't want to be kept. You know what I'm saying?
No cap. You feel me? But funny thing is, you had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away. The nigga on because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, I got some drinks in my system. And I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that. So nigga like me, I'm doing the same shit. Behind her, I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she starts getting tricked, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And especially if she looked like I could do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. My nigga, a nigga not gonna do
Some, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the nigga just gonna jump out there and just do it. You know what I'm saying?
do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga gonna be like, oh, she bad, let me grab her ass. No, my nigga. No. Overly comfortable when a nigga they feel like they can get anybody. Bro, I wouldn't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at the nigga. Let me have some drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. We getting lit. I've been behind her for 3
Him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't.
She trying to say that man clingy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say that man clingy. That's tough.
No, I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young.
Dang.
I just got frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad.
Dang.
But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
He tweeted that he was sitting in a hotel
Dang, bro. See? Keep your relationship off the internet, gang. Protect your peace, bruh. Trying to tell you. Gotta protect that. You know what I'm saying? She basically saying he ain't had no motion. Saying that he was just he was slacking up. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like he was slacking up. Like once he got with her, he got too comfortable type thing. Like that's what it sounded like. Sounded like she saying that he got too comfortable in the relationship, bro. Slacking up. Wasn't trying to grind. Wasn't trying to be on nothing, bro. Just be on her type thing. That's what he was on. That's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. And you know what's crazy though? It's like when you get like a girl, right? And you know what I'm saying? She a bad, little cute jump. And that should make you just wanna, grind harder. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be thinking, all right, I got this girl, bro. She bad, like she beautiful. How am I about to support her? You know what I'm saying? That's what you thinking. You thinking, how am I about to support her? How am I about to, you know what I'm saying, take her out on dates and buy her stuff and do all these things and treat her, you know what I'm saying, treat her like, you know what I'm saying, like a princess, like a queen. Like that's what you thinking when you get like a bad, beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking like, all right, I got her. Now I'm about to just chill. I'm about to just slack up. You know what I'm saying? I got her. I ain't gotta do nothing else. Like go accomplish. Mission completed. Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking like that. So I feel like if that's the case, it's probably some other than a relationship that probably had him ease up on the gas a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what that was. It's something outside the relationship. Something in him that's going on. But that's crazy though, gang.
Room while his girl was out getting groped on stream in front of 50,000 people. He ended the rant with a bitter remark about clout being a dangerous drug and warned others never to trust women. The digital reaction was swift. Some empathized with him, seeing him as a heartbroken man who lost his girlfriend to fame. Others saw him as insecure, controlling, and unable to handle a woman being attractive and successful. Ka, for her part, responded with a cool detachment on her Twitch stream. She questioned whether it could even be considered cheating, given that in her mind they were no longer officially together. She downplayed the club incident, claimed ignorance of any inappropriate touching, and ultimately suggested that the boyfriend's meltdown was unnecessary. She wasn't going to feed into the drama. She maintained that she was having fun, living life, and didn't feel the need to justify herself to a public that didn't know the full story. Yet, the contradiction emerged when Quan, the man accused of slapping her, came onto her stream to apologize. In an exchange caught on video, he admitted he might have done it, said he was drunk, and clarified that it wasn't intentional. Ka didn't push back. In fact, she told him it wasn't a problem, even when reminded of what she had told him off stream, that it wouldn't have been an issue either way. She didn't deny it. This fueled more criticism. For a woman who insisted she didn't cheat and barely noticed what happened, her response came off as inconsistent. It blurred the line between innocence and neglect, making people question what truly happened at that club and whether she simply did.
Truth be told, bro, she probably just want to be outside, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, she outside, bro. Like, if she been in a relationship with somebody who's not letting her do anything, what she feel like he not letting her do nothing, bro. She can't, you know what I'm saying? She gotta be around him 24/7. He's all up on her all the time. Like, that's when she get outside, bro. When she get around, you know what I'm saying, the girls, and she partying, bro, she gonna let loose, gang. You know what I'm saying? She gonna let loose. She gonna have fun. You know, she probably been wanting to do that whole time. You know what I'm saying? She probably been wanting to just get away from Cub. You know what I'm saying? Cub probably just be all up on her too much. She, get off me. You know what I'm saying? Now she at streaming university, bro, with a whole bunch of other streamers. Like, I don't even think it's about clout at the moment, bro. I think it's just about freedom, gang. I think that's what that is. It's about freedom at this point, bro. Everybody doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they want to do. They networking, they partying, and they creating content. And she probably feel like, bro, I want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what that is.
Didn't care about the boundaries she and her boyfriend had supposedly agreed upon. The boyfriend later went live to express more of his emotions. He painted a picture of miscommunication and desperation. He believed they were still together, or at the very least still trying to make it work. His decision to fly out, stay nearby, and avoid being overbearing seemed in his mind a sign of dedication. To her, however, it might have seemed unnecessary or even obsessive. He shared how he felt humiliated, thinking they were on good terms, expecting to reunite after the event, only to witness what he perceived as public disrespect and betrayal. From his perspective, he wasn't just losing a girlfriend, he was watching the collapse of a version of his life he had worked to maintain, a future slipping through his fingers while the world watched and commented. This dynamic plays out often in the age of viral fame, especially with relationships forged before notoriety arrives. Fame, even when it's sudden, tends to change how one views loyalty, attention, and validation. For Ka, being desired by powerful figures changed her access, her options, and perhaps her expectations. For her boyfriend, the shift created a power imbalance he couldn't recover from. His public declarations of love were drowned out by her indifference. His decision to tweet through the heartbreak made him vulnerable to mockery, and ultimately their entire relationship was dissected in real time by an audience too entertained to look away. Public relationships on the internet almost always implode when one party ascends faster than the other. Kay's beauty, personality, and charisma gave her a rocket boost to stardom. Her boyfriend, once the star, became the footnote. His value in her life began to diminish. Not necessarily because she stopped caring, but because in the world of clout, proximity to power can distort affection. When others more influential and visible enter the orbit, the gravitational pull shifts. His anxiousness wasn't jealousy for the sake of control. It was panic rooted in the reality of digital era romance, where visibility replaces intimacy, and followers feel entitled to define loyalty. What this
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that one. You know, I feel like if a person is loyal, they loyal, gang. Like, if they 100% rocking with they spouse, they significant other, no matter who they get around or where they are, bro, they gonna be loyal to that person because that's just their character. Like, that's just who they are. So if a person gets around a certain group of people and they act totally different, and they not even on no loyal type time, and bro, then that's just who they are. That's their character. They was never loyal to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like a quote saying that people are only as loyal as their options. I don't know how true that is, gang, but I feel like if if loyalty is part of your character, you know what I'm saying, then it don't matter where you are, how many options you got, who you with, you gonna be loyal no matter what. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If you loyal to your family and friends, you gonna be loyal to the person that you with. Simple as that. You can't be loyal to your family and friends and not be loyal to your significant other, but then say that you're a loyal person. Contradiction. You know what I'm saying? That's contradictory, or whatever the word is. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like that's you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like maybe the internet just got too, you know what I'm saying, too much. You know, maybe the freedom of streaming university got to her. Now she feel like, bro, I really don't want to be with cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, they weren't even together to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't even his to begin with. Like, he was just at the hotel hoping to get a sneaky link. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably what that was. So if that's the case, bro, you can't even be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If that's a link up, you can't be mad at what she do at the club. You know what I'm saying? She doing all that at the club, but then after the club, she's supposed to meet you at the telly for a link up, for a sneaky link up. You know what I'm saying? What you mad for? But if he thinking in his head, hey, you know what I'm saying, like, we off and on, but you still mine. We made an agreement, because they said that they had a discussion prior to her going to streaming university. So maybe that's what that was. He was under the impression that, hey, you know what I'm saying, like, we still, even though we off right now, we still just like on. You feel me? So I don't know. It's confusing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why relationship stuff, bro, I try to keep it as general as possible, bro, because you don't know people dynamics in their relationship, gang. So I just stay out of their business, bro, and I just try to keep it as general as possible. You know, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new lit content on the channel. Until next time, man. Deuces.